So we continue from where we are left, right? So whenever you use the foot screw, this object screw, right? It it is for to clear the image which is blur, right? This is your head screw, object screw, right? And this is your eyepiece. It has a eyepiece here, right? So this eyepiece can be turned, okay, so that you are able to clear the blur crosshairs, right? You can clear the, if you are not able to see the crosshairs through the object or the lens, then you have to use this eyepiece lens, okay, eyepiece, to turn it. You have to turn it clockwise or anti-clockwise, so that there is a, you can clearly when you do that, you will be able to see the crosshairs. Understanding what I'm saying? And the object is blur, or the whatever you are seeing through your lens is blur, then you have to use the object screw. Otherwise, if the crosshair is blur, then you have to use the lenses. Understanding what I'm saying? Okay, these are the two, uh, you can say, eye range, where you can bisect the object approximately. Understanding what I'm saying? This is your altitude bubble. It is called as altitude bubble, where you can check the verticality of your total theodolite, right? This bubble has a rotation. See, the mirror has been provided here, so that you can see the bubble is at the center or not, to check it. And one more thing, can you see this? Can you see this? This also has a lens. Okay, it is called as plummet. Okay, it is called as optical plummet. It is called as optical plummet. It is called. So what it does? You have so many screws. You have two upper clamp and lower clamp. Your tangent screw, that is upper tangent screw and lower tangent screw. We know why it is used now. We know what are these lenses doing here. Well, we know what is this bubble tube does, right? We know what is uh, how the theodolite telescope works. What is your object? What is your lens? Where is your diaphragm? Right? The object screw, the lens, right? The altitude bubble, all those things we know. But now this is something different now here. This lens, okay, has a, when you see through this optical plummet, you'll be able to see the below ground, okay, the ground below which the station is, or the theodolite is standing, right? This is used to check whether the theodolite is centered properly or not at the point which is been specified. Okay, at the point where you specify, I can't show how it looks, right? Because I can't go inside it and show you. Okay, this plummet has a crosshair. Whatever the point on which you want to center it, you have to look through this plummet and check whether the crosshair is properly bisecting the station or not, right? This is called as optical plummet because it has lens in it. Okay, I see, you can see from the down here that below portion will be able to see through this optical plummet. You have crosshair through which you can see the below part of your total that is center of the total station theodolite. Sorry, my mistake. It is theodolite, right? Next, you know what is a frame is. So this is what the theodolite has, right? From the uh, bottom plates, that is tri batch, and the three foot screws, then the upper scale and the lower scale, and it has a upper clamp and lower clamp. It has a tangent screws, right? Two tangent screws, upper tangent screw and lower tangent screw. Then we saw the vernier scale and the main scale with the lenses to read the readings. We have done a different video for the to how to read the reading, right? We have seen that. So use that technique to solve the, to see the to read the reading, right? And this is what is telescope front glass, right? You have seen the eyepiece also. You have seen the focusing screw, right? This is object lens screw, or it is called as focusing screw. It's also called as focusing screw to focus the object image, right? It is also called as a object lens, object screw, or a focusing screw. Okay. So this is what all about the theodolite. We'll end this session today here, and we'll see in the further classes about the various different experiments what you're going to do to this using this theodolite. Okay.